Ho, 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 ho! It's a Podzuki miracle that this episode's actually getting out on time and before Christmas. It's one of the Kaiju Hollywood Bad Boys branded. I'm here to say we got a spicy one. We're doing Santa Jaws in time for the end of the year for Christmas with returning champion Logan Nielsen and also his friend Dustin Pixley, who they both run the Quality Home Entertainment podcast. Very funny podcast. Absolutely should check it out and subscribe. And as always, if you like our podcast, please like and subscribe, write a review on whatever platform it might be. Helps us out a ton. And if you have any questions, you can always email us at podzukipodcast@gmail.com. That's podzukipodcast@gmail.com. We always love to read whatever we get. And as always, enjoy the episode. Have fun with the rest of your year. And Merry Christmas! Oh, my wife! Oh!
Render unto Ghidra what is Ghidra's. 10 to 1 he sees you through a beaker and a tweezers. Read the fine print and be like, what's the big deal? Spun wheels of steel since broke wheel, big wheel. Back when it was greasy as curl, now it's easy dread. Had a rhyme on how they used to tease him about his peasy head. Yes, y'all, to the beat. Have a ball.
It's okay. You just didn't warn me on the 3, 2, 1, so I had to jump into it.
Yeah. It'll be close enough that we can use it. Don't worry. Let's. Do you want to?
Cam girls just want to have fun.
My favorite thing is how you guys act like every time you've never done this before. You guys have been doing this show for like 5 years now.
I think it's longer now.
Is it even longer than that?
2017.
I mean, yeah, it's probably been like about 7 years.
I know this is a Kaiju podcast. Have you all ever seen Memento?
Mm-hmm.
It's that.
Yeah.
But only for this podcast.
I swear I didn't kill my wife.
You guys just aren't tattooing the reminders at all, so it's just truly being like, where the fuck am I? What
Logan,
am I doing?
I want to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. Of course I can't tattoo the reminders.
I'm tattooing myself right now. Podcast. Can't forget. Okay. All right. I got this for later.
Perfect. Good. There we go. There we go. Why'd I lean in like this? Like
You did. You turned.
I leaned the other way like I was going to get a better angle at his arm, as if it's not just a flat surface I'm staring at.
Yeah. A very white flat surface. I always forget when we do these with the video that I look like a Dracula, if you will.
a human whiteboard, if you will.
Yeah.
A Dracula dad.
You're like a Dracula that works in HR.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the vibe you have going.
So he's an energy vampire then.
Anymore? We need to talk about this. Well, I don't have a good second joke for that, so that's as far as that goes. But cam girls do want to have fun. Okay, before we start getting into the episode, I think for the listeners at home, if we keep this part, I need to explain that we made a bit that.
I got a vampire joke.
Okay, we got a vampire joke in the chamber.
Open mic night, Dracula.
Okay.
Tonight I'm going to suck.
It's really good.
Familiars are weird.
Something. Social media mirrors don't work. I'll get it to the end episode. It'll be stewing up here. Okay, we can introduce. I didn't explain the cam girls want to have fun bit still. Anyways, I'm one of your Kansas City. No, it's the wrong one. Okay, it's our first episode. Okay, be gentle on us.
It's the first episode. We've never done this before.
Okay, welcome to Podzuki, America's favorite podcast about Santa Jaws. Now, it's all we want to talk about. It's all we want to
and Christianity and pussies
and pussy. We're talking about that. I mean, hey, listen, Santa Jaws, it's a lady. Think about it.
They were very clear about
That's
that.
true.
This is a really rocky start. I'm one of your Kaiju Hollywood Bad Boys, Brandon Kirkman, one of your hosts.
I'm another one of your Kaiju Hollywood Bad Boys, Luke Evans Flip.
I'm your third Hollywood Kaiju bad boy, Martin Felshman. Brandon, tell the people at home about our fucking lovely, handsome, delightful, hilarious guests.
We have special guests. That's right, 2 of them. A returning champion that we love dearly, Logan Nielsen.
Hi.
One of, I dare say, I wouldn't say comedy's bad boys because that goes to Seth Davis, but I want to say one of comedy's rebels. All-time rebels. And then we have with him friend of Logan.
Wow.
Friend of Logan and also co-host of the Quality Home Entertainment podcast, which is excellent. I got to listen to some episodes before we started this. I let them know that also I like it a lot, but the podcast is a little bit too goofy.
Too goofy. You mentioned that. We'll
tone it down the best we can.
The next ones we make, we'll make very serious, or not very, but just less goofy, I guess. Just a little more.
Just go yuck way too much. It's too much yuck.
I need to imagine that NPR would run a wine club commercial on it. That's what I need. That's the tone.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
But we've really taken a while to stretch this out. It's Dustin Pixley of Quality Home Entertainment and of comedy. But
and friend of me.
And friend of Logan. We established that.
Also friend of me.
Of Earth.
Friend of Earth.
Also, the United States.
Friend of cam girls, too. Let's be honest.
Cam girls?
They just want to have fun.
I heard they just want
to have fun, and they deserve love, too.
That's true. They really do. I think they do.
Not everybody likes their job.
Okay,
No, you're right, Luke. That's a deep, good point to bring up.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get into it. This is our last episode of the year of 2023. We've proposed this going back
so
a few
long,
months.
and thanks for all, but nothing.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. The last episode we had Logan on, we talked Meg 2. And as you know, we enjoyed it. You hated it. But the only reason we enjoyed it is because me and Martin got to hold hands in the movie theater and have fun.
Yeah. And you guys all had great days of friendship.
Yes.
And then the Meg 2 happened within it.
Also, I saw it with the roller coaster seats.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
We have a big update about that.
A movie like that for the 4DX, fucking perfect.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your experience with Meg 2 was just solely a commitment.
We saw it in just chump ass regular seats. They were just regular seats.
They did recline, in all fairness.
That's true. They did recline.
And you know what? This is a good initiative for our listeners to go listen to Quality Home Entertainment. You also got to share it with 4 young boys that one of them sounded like a girl, and that's very important to remember.
What's that?
In the Quality Home Entertainment episode, you talk about how you thought a girl was trying to get in quips during the film. That
that's right. That's right.
Then the old couple shut him down hard.
Yeah, that was the best because they were really trying to create like a riff energy of like, let's make fun of this movie, and someone was just like, shut up. And it was just okay.
It was really funny.
You do that at home. What the fuck are they doing that in a theater with other people?
Yeah, that's art they're watching.
I mean, it's also like if you're doing it in a theater, you really got to read the room. It has to be like the whole room. Because I've seen it work out where it's like the whole room is kind of like, ha, 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 we're all laughing at it together. Some jokes can work in. But when it's a silent theater and it's only a few minutes in the movie and then you just really go hard and like try to, and not even a good joke. It was just like plot twist or something. Like it was just like, it was an awkward, it was just one of those things.
Check, please.
Yeah. It was a very check, please. Absolutely.
If I went to a movie and somebody did that line specifically over and over again, I would both hate it at first, but think it was the best thing.
It comes around again.
Yeah.
And then a movie where it makes no sense, just constantly, check, please. Yeah. But yeah, and then just someone went, shut up. But yeah, we record our episode about it. So I had, when we did the Meg, I had 2 days in a row of recording podcasts about Meg 2. So I think I also had already gone through the process of talking about it on podcasts. So I was maybe even angrier about it.
That's a lot of anger to hang on to for 2 days.
Yeah, I think when Meg 3 comes out, which it will, you have to go into 3 podcasts altogether to talk about it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna just with each Meg movie just add another podcast.
Just worst idea of all time rules.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's really
but
great.
It's instead invading other podcasts. It's not my own show.
Yeah, by the time you get to Meg 5, it's like it's an international event at that point.
Well, that's the one when like Jason Statham gets merged with the Meg.
Yeah,
he becomes a Meg.
Oh, Luke, get out of my dreams and into my pod. Are you kidding me?
I'd watch
Holy cow.
But yeah, we're excited. We set this up last episode that we need to get you back before the end of the year, specifically for our Christmas episode. We've made
because I believe I told you guys about Santa Jaws, right, in that episode.
That you told us about it. None of us had heard about it before, and then I mean, not to get too quickly into the reviews and all that, but I think it's a holiday film that's going to be around for a bit now in my catalog. It's got a lot going on.
This is going in my holiday rotation right next to the Pac-Man Christmas special.
Yeah. I saw it and I look forward to never seeing it again.
Nice. We gotta have dissenting opinions.
I look forward to not enjoying it for years to come.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is our 4th year in a row watching
I think
it.
so, yeah.
Because before the show was called Quality Home Entertainment, it used to be called Sharktoberfest. It started strictly as a shark movie podcast.
Right.
So we've also watched a lot of shark movies. So I think our love for it, too, also comes from... It is in the shark world pantheon, it is kind of a shining light. Because it looks like a movie and operates like a movie.
One thing I'm going to have to spend a lot of time talking
Sometimes.
about. Yeah. Is that,
Sometimes. No, absolutely. There's still glaring moments of like, oh, they didn't. There's some padding in it, but I don't know.
Just compared to what we've lived through for
they,
3 years.
You know, like they move the camera sometimes, and like, you know, they weren't just ripping off Jaws. It more rips off Home Alone in a weird way, which is really fun.
They voice over things when they clearly didn't get audio that day.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Again, in Shark Movie Pantheon, that's great ADR.
the ADR in this film was so
Yeah,
good.
their
Like,
lips
they
lined up,
specifically were,
which
like, between a scene, and it
for
was
us is
just,
brand
like,
new.
Yeah.
Just shot in there. Another thing too, I want to get into just the general basics. Santa Jaws came out in 2018. It's a sci-fi original movie. The director is Misty Talley, who's Sci-Fi's first female director, by the way. I want to get that.
So this
Of a
premiered
sci-fi original
on
movie.
the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it go up a little bit in my mind. Actually,
See, for a sci-fi original shark
Pretty
movie,
good.
this is Citizen fucking Kane.
And then also, like, Misty Talley's own record is great because she also did Mississippi River Sharks, which sounds like a delicious dish. Squad Sharks. And then we found a really interesting one, which was Shark Island, but it's originally titled Zombie Shark. So I'm guessing some legal troubles happened there. And then,
Yeah, well, and we've tried finding her other movies, and like we couldn't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
This was the only one that's like readily available anywhere. Because even on Tubi, we couldn't find. Because I think Mississippi River Sharks was maybe also called Trailer Sharks. Was that one?
I
or was
think
that...
so. We saw a trailer for it. I remember
Trailer
because
Sharks is a way better.
Terry
God,
Reid, I
Trailer
think.
Sharks is a great name. That's wonderful.
I'm going to have to
wordplay.
research
I know.
it now.
I think it had like Jamie Presley in it too.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's her. I can't remember because a lot of our shark directors, they make a lot of shark movies. So I could be confusing her with one of the other ones, but
I think my favorite for sure and detail I loved the most was that she also directed a movie called Soup's On. Just
that's what the kid said in the
Yes.
theater. He went soup's on. That's what it was.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I would start losing it if I went to a movie theater and somebody just did every cliche line that throughout it. I'll have what she's having.
It's like that's the modern day Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Doing that,
Oh, beehive.
making a nuisance of yourself until people laugh.
Yeah. But then he'd be on TikTok.
But I kept wondering with this movie, like how cynical it is, because I don't want to say like like you said, it does look like a movie, but I also feel like there's not a lot of intense hard work put into it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so is this somebody who like loves making movies and making like shark sci-fi original movies is the only way they get to keep making movies? Or is it just like, oh, I make something with a shark in it and I'll be able to sell it? Like, this is definitely a movie that's sold on the title alone because there's a much better concept for a movie inside of this movie.
Yeah.
Well, and that's our theory. I think it's a combo. I think it was someone being given like Santa Jaws. Yes, that's a home run title for a sci-fi original movie. Make that. But then I think they were like, okay, how can you make it and it not just be an absolute pile of garbage?
Take
Like,
the script for the movie about the magic pen. And
Yeah.
it in there.
that's what I love too. When you tell people about this movie, it's like, yeah, it's a Santa shark, but also there's a magic pen that brings it to life from a comic
the
book.
fact that there's a line that's almost verbatim, like, "Oh no, the magic pen, it's corrupting him." Like,
There is too. Yeah.
I mean, once again, not to give away too much as we get through describing the movie. And
Well,
the
it's
plot,
hard. It's hard to tell how much it corrupted him because that guy was already an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, one of the characters that has a line in this movie that says, like, I'm tired of how he's treating nerds like second-rate citizens. I'm like, this movie kind of deposits nerds are evil. Like, we got to do something about nerds.
Yeah. No, he's not a good person. Like, not in any capacity, really.
Yeah.
I would say an alternate title for the better version of this movie is Cody McCuckerson and his Magitastical Pen.
Yeah, that's pretty good, too. I'd watch that.
McCuckerson's a very good last name.
I mean, basically every male member of this family is a cuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I
And
see.
especially the dad, because the dad has a weird thing with the brother's girlfriend. Where he, like, follows her on Instagram.
Well, they all kind of immediately fall in love with her. She shows up, and the whole family's like, we like his new wife.
I actually appreciated that for this film because it would have been too easy to just make her like a jerk airhead, but like they give her a little bit of pathos.
Yeah, just a sprinkling of it. Which
she's the one who discovers for the group the use of Christmas weapons, the greatest thing introduced in cinema.
Yeah. Santa Claus can only take 1d6 of Christmas itemized weapon damage, which I really like.
Okay, we should begin at the beginning.
The beginning.
We do have to start at the beginning.
I feel like I do want to talk about this real fast. And this is about the movie and starting is like we have the main character Cody, who's the kid, and I think the movie really enjoys that there's varying degree of actors in it. Of like, I think the main kid Cody, played by Reed Miller, is a pretty good performer, and then like his dad's decent, and then I'd say that once again the nerd. Owns the comic book shop, Clark, is played by Scott Allen Perry.
Not quite good enough for the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Good enough for
But it's funny because in the scenes where like the good actors act with each other, I'm like, I could see a much better movie happening than I like when they'll go to like his friend, Strachan, and he's just like, oh no, shark.
It does have that portrayal of comic shops where like everybody there is like, they're like best friends and they're big nerds and talking about their comic books they're working like no comic shop I've ever been to ever.
Yeah,
that's what I thought too. It introduces them finishing their comic book on the counter of the comic book store. I'm like, I've never seen. If anything, they're playing like D&D or like a board game. No one's ever working on a comic book in a comic book store.
Yeah, you will get people telling you their ideas for comics.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely,
ideas
absolutely.
are cheap.
That's true. But you know what's not? Santa Jaws. So we cut to. We have Evil Santa. He's on a dock.
Yeah, who has Rodney Dangerfield eyes.
Oh, he does.
Rodney Dangerfield eyes.
Yeah, I was singing that all last night.
I do want to say that also. I just found it charming that the actor portraying Evil Santa was named Creek Wilson. That's a great name.
It's a great name.
Yeah. Did you guys also catch his forearms? Logan pointed this out on our second or third viewing. It says Feliz Navidad.
Feliz on one, Navidad on the other.
Fuck, that's good.
That's really good.
I love this cold open. I love the cold open of with telling you the origin story of Santa Jaws as a cold open.
It's incredible. It doesn't waste any time. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, and the movie truly wastes no time by once you press play, it goes, here's an ocean view, Santa Jaws. Like there is no logo, there is no nothing, and right away it's Home Alone font, Jaws font, side by side.
No production company information.
Yeah.
Nothing.
They actually paid the money not to have it displayed in the movie.
They did. They paid a little extra for that.
Yeah. The Alan Smithy's production company.
Yeah. Castle Films presents Santa Jaws.
Frankly, one of the better movies Alan Smithy's made, for being honest.
Yeah, movies usually suck.
But we find out that the Evil Santa scene is the making of the comic book is the main character Cody's finishing in the shop with his friend, I believe his name's Sean. They're all talking.
Is it Sean or is it Steve? Who's Steve?
It might
there
be
Steve in this?
It might be Steve.
An S-named friend.
Stav or Stan.
Stan? Yeah.
So Cody and Stan are talking. We're also introduced to Clark, who's the owner of the comic book shop, and he's doing the usual pithy Josh Whedon kind of lines being thrown out there. Almost, I'd say dead on. Like props to them for getting that tone we all hate down perfectly. And it's just we're set up to the world of Santa Jaws. They talk about his yearly party. I like that the setup for this too is that the yearly party the comic book store throws actually does sound like it's like this big turnout that's really fun. And then an ongoing joke as the movie goes, there's always only like one person there at a time whenever they stop by. Which is really great.
Well, and it's the same night of where the whole town gets together for a parade and a dinner. So it is like truly the entire town hangs out while the comic book store has their party.
It's the Marina Del Rey boat parade, which is a real thing.
Right.
It doesn't happen on Christmas Day. Like this year, it happened on December 9th. But
you'll notice there's a few plot holes in this film.
Well, it's also like, I guess it's Marina Del Rey, so it's supposed to be Los Angeles, but it's like they filmed in Massachusetts or something. Like
New Orleans.
It's the Bayou.
Or it's in Louisiana, and they even. Because it looks very swampy, and the director is from Louisiana, and we did some
comic book shop.
Yeah, no,
Big Easy Comics.
Big Easy Comics. We looked it up. That's a real store because we were able to find it on Google Street View. So it is in some town in Louisiana. So that's where they shot it, and that's a real comic book store. I think it may be closed now,
Possibly,
but it was a
yeah.
real.
COVID.
Fuck, I want to go.
But it had
so
that sign
bad.
on it too, so that's just the sign of that store. But yeah, so I don't know if that's it's meant to be LA, but they also, there's a gator there. They talk about it being humid, and I think there's another reference to something.
they say it's humid, and like I guess maybe it's the filter or whatever. It does look like it's cold, and you got dead trees and dead lawns and shit. So
Yeah, I think if you just take some color out, and it did just seem overcast the entire time they were shooting it, so it makes it look like winter. And then one of the characters just has to be in a bikini the whole damn time.
And once again, I think it's this constant of I will give them props of like what they're working with in the budget, knowing everything they have. Like they did what God bless them. They did what they could with it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we get that introduction. Cody comes home to his family and is introduced to his uncle Mike, who has brought his new wife with him.
who for a
Georgia.
minute I thought was Biff from Back to the Future.
I thought he was Bruce McCulloch for a second. Like it really looked like him for a few of the scenes, and I'm like, no, this is a different guy.
I would love to see Bruce McCulloch play that part.
You got to work for what you want for the yacht. It would have been really.
And
great.
his new wife Georgia, who she's got a lot of followers on Snapstagram.
Yeah,
That's what it was called.
legally non-specific.
Yeah.
I
social media.
love me a legally distinct social media app.
Yeah, and they get introduced. We get to meet the grandpa, of course, who's the classic like
Papa.
made some
Yeah,
eggnog.
everybody calls him Papa.
Yeah. I love that this movie establishes that they want you to know he made some eggnog and he wants to give you some eggnog.
He wants to drink this
He
goddamn
pushes
eggnog.
that shit real hard throughout this entire movie.
It's his special little treat, and
Well,
he
until
wants
you-
it.
Well, the only
Until he
other
perishes.
treat, those cinnamon rolls. But we'll talk about
We
that
never
later.
see the cinnamon rolls though.
We just finished the movie before we all hopped on, and I have a lot of thoughts on those cinnamon rolls at the end of this movie. I can save it for then, but there's a lot happens in the 5 seconds of screen time mentioning these cinnamon rolls. There's also just a bowl full of ornaments. Have you guys ever seen a bowl full of ornaments on their
balls.
kitchen?
But
White,
just-
white
yeah.
people love that. Are you kidding me?
I actually
I thought
in the
random
Pier
shit
1
rolls all the
imports, I
time.
think I saw something like that.
Okay.
Like,
Listen,
I mean, growing
asked
up,
and answered, gentlemen.
maybe like a wicker ball, isn't there?
Well, my parents have a vase at their house, a vase filled with like those. If you play Magic the Gathering, you would use them as life counters.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
they're just-
little.
Yeah, the little glass balls.
Oh, you know what? I have seen those. I have seen those.
And it-
Okay.
yeah, just in a vase. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
Weird
seeing
home
it.
decor thing.
Seeing it in a wood bowl sitting on their kitchen counter for some reason just didn't make sense in my mind because it was a bunch of just the ball Christmas ornaments, and it was really, I don't know.
Martin, what's
It
your
just
favorite
bought- it-
face filler?
Favorite vase filler?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question.
Ooh,
Little origami
face
stars. I
Yeah.
used to fill fun shaped bottles with
That's
those and
pretty
give
good.
them as gifts.
I hate to be the one. I'm going to take it. I love water. I love water in a vase.
Piece of shit.
Hey, that's a classic choice,
Yeah.
though. It's not a vase filler, but I do love me a jar full of jelly beans. I do love a guessing how many jelly beans are in this jar. That's
I mean, you could put it in a vase. I think this segment's kind of nice because you can put whatever you want inside that vase.
whatever you want in a vase.
Jelly
Dustin,
beans,
what do you
jelly
put in a
beans, not just for jars anymore.
vase? They really need. You're the madman of jelly beans.
For the listeners at home, there's a lot of pointing on the camera at that time at each other. But Dustin, I do want to know what do you fill in that vase with?
We can put in the vase,
gosh. Oh gosh. I don't. You know what? I'm not doing a vase.
Oh.
No vase for me.
baby. Oh, you're just an anti-vase guy.
I'm an anti-vase guy. Yeah.
Whoa, those anti-vassers out there.
You know what? God damn it! I gotta respect your political opinions. I feel like it's that time of year we have to open up to our brothers and our sisters.
Yeah, this is good practice for the holidays.
Yeah.
When we're around my family with different vase opinions.
Yeah. I have an uncle. He's only into clay jars. I hate it.
Wait, is he a fascist?
He's a bassist. All right. Well, I'm glad we wrote an episode of Seinfeld. So I guess we'll get back to.
I'm actually angry that vasist was sitting right there, and I never thought of it. It was never on my mind.
Okay, I'm gonna add 1 point for Martin as we're keeping track as we go.
It's so hard to get points in this show. I forgot to tell you that. It's really hard.
I think this is the first point that we've given on the podcast for 7 years now. So
It took 110 episodes, but I did it.
yeah.
That's what I mean. It's really hard.
Apparently it's
you
very
have to be on
difficult.
every episode of the show for years.
Yeah. So Dustin, step it up a little bit. You want to get those points?
I want a point. I want it.
Okay. All right.
In 7 years, you might get one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll work it out. But anyways, back to Santa Jaws. We get an introduction to all the family and the characters. We have his older brother, Cody. Wait, what was Cody's name?
Josh.
Josh, that was Josh.
Yeah, who's a star pitcher for the high school baseball team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that there's like the weird speech he gives with his friend Steve later on too, of like that's almost like I want to say like a Jaws like I'm gonna rally the troops up, but it's about loading the bases.
Well, because those two, the older brother and the friend end up having like a weird arc together.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the first time they've talked in the movie.
That never happened.
Right. It's like they set it up and it's like seems like they've had this tension for years. And then it's kind of just resolved, and then one of them dies.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about this movie is that I feel like there's so many like Chekhov's guns or plot points that are being set up. But Santa Jaws is like a separate character in the film where Santa Jaws, she doesn't care. She just starts eating characters before they can finish their storyline.
Yeah.
I have to ask something that I noticed about his best friend. He was written to be a fat kid, wasn't he?
They always talked about him being into food and him asking, "Hey, can we stop for food?" Like, no.
Every other line is about food.
Oh, that's a good
That's
point.
actually a good point. I never
Yeah.
really caught that, but there's a lot of he talks about food a lot. That's a good point.
And
Yeah,
it
was it meant to
definitely
be-
meant to be a joke? But it's easy enough to not even notice it.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, it's very lazy.
That's the thing. There were times like, can we get food? And they're like, no. And it's like, no, it's valid. You guys got stuff to do.
I feel like I'm getting this impression because you've all watched Santa Jaws a few times now. It's kind of like that, like one piece of art that a friend had in high school up on the wall when you get stoned. That would be like there'd be like a wizard, but if you look in the background, there's actually secretly a unicorn, and then you notice like there's a waterfall one time. I feel like it's kind of like Santa Jaws. I'm guessing each time you've watched it.
Oh yeah, there's layers for sure.
We noticed new stuff this time too. It's a guys. It's such
It's the gift that keeps on giving
There we
year
go.
after year.
It's such there's depth to the movie. You know what I mean? Much like the ocean that Santa Jaws lives in, even though she seems to only be in the same 10 square feet of water.
Yeah, in a town that has 10 people in it.
Yeah.
That's all we ever see.
Yeah.
And also, once again, I know it's the budget, it's a sci-fi film, but I thought for sure this was going to be a culmination at the end of the film, that there's going to be a giant parade going when this happens on the water.
Well, you hear about the parade, you need to see the parade.
Yes.
But-
Like, even if they did it like a shooting the rodeo style, where like they just filmed the boat parade as it actually happened and did some guerrilla
How great
stuff.
would it be if they did that, but they also CGI'd Santa Jaws attacking it? I'd love that so much.
They did that in Sharks in Venice, where they were just CGIing the shark into like clearly just gondolier tours. They did that. There's a movie called Sharks in Venice starring Stephen Baldwin. Again, we've seen too many shark movies, but
Wow.
yeah.
The weakest of the bald ones.
That's really saying something. That's a weak bloodline.
He used to be second place, but he really dropped to
It's I'm going to write down Sharks and Venice, check this afterwards. But to get back to the kind of the
Oh, that
story-
one's there's nothing fun about that one. Don't watch Sharks. Brandon, I love you.
That's
Don't
okay.
watch Sharks in Venice.
Okay.
Although it's trying to rip off Indiana Jones too. A lot going on in that one too.
What?
Yeah. Okay. You're
yeah,
making us more
sorry.
curious now.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, no.
sorry.
Yeah, stop
Sorry,
there,
I'm
Logan.
sorry.
Writing
sorry.
down Sharks and Venice again. Yeah, to get back to the plot, so Cody gets home and we're introduced to all the family. Instantly, it's revealed that he put up a comic online that's, I guess, making fun of the school's dress code. We never see it.
It's a super tame,
Yeah.
pretty anodyne comic about
It's-
the principal's a jerk. Like he didn't have
The principal with a whip, man, because freedom in schools or something.
First Amendment activity. His mom grounds him, and we find out that his dad's a teacher too, and a physicist, I guess, of some sort.
Physics teacher.
Physics teacher. I mean, does that not make you a physicist, though, if you think about it?
No,
Not
it
really.
doesn't. It makes you
He
a
probably
teacher.
thinks he's a physicist, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he gets grounded.
Is that a point?
It's another thing where this movie refuses to set anything up. Because I feel like they want you to think that Cody's like a prankster and is always like making stuff up and lying, but you don't really see that because
Now, Luke, I'm going to hard disagree with you. I think the movie sets up a lot of things, some of which it does not pay off. But I think this movie has plenty of setup in it.
Some might say too much.
fair enough.
Yeah,
Because I'm sorry, they even set up the lighter that he uses at the end. They even make a point of like his uncle leaves it with him.
Well, he
and I
uses
was like,
it in the most uninteresting way. Like I thought when the shark ate the explosive Christmas ornaments, he was gonna have to throw the lighter into his mouth, and then it gets to be like, smile, you son of a.
No, and the way it ends, you think they should have tried that like halfway through the movie, and they.
Well, it's also he does something that he could have done from the minute they realized the pen was magic, and yet they never think to do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's. Okay, so now he gets grounded, and his papa gives him his Christmas gift early, which is the magic pen that makes the plot happen.
Where the fuck did he get that?
Yeah, why did, and if it was in the case where it says like it'll give you ultimate power if you wield the pen, and did Papa not know it was a magic pen? If he didn't know it was a magic pen, he just thought it was a nice pen.
Here's my theory.
It was just like we're missing the Gremlins cold open where he
That-
buys
that's,
it. Like,
that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
My theory is that he would just has a whole sketchbook that's full of drawings of peanuts, and each morning he'd wake up and the peanut bowl would be refilled, but he never realized why.
See, I thought it was going to turn out that Papa was going to be like the actual Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like in self.
he looks very Santa Clausy
Very
too.
Santa.
Yeah,
does.
and he was going to have to come forth with his magic powers. Like that's why, like when you see him get killed in the first Santa Jaws kill, he would be able to come back. I thought that was just going to be an excuse for him to come back, and except for the way they did it.
Well, Cody made it clear at that point, like, Pop wasn't killed. Pop was taken.
I mean, he got bitten on his torso by a shark.
Well, yeah, but he
saw his. Yeah, and then he didn't know where he was. So I think any reasonable person would be like, "Oh, Papa's dead."
I'm just saying he did.
Yeah, Martin, be reasonable about Santa Claus.
Another thing I want to get into
argue
right
that
away
later.
is that I love how the death in this film seemed to affect no one anywhere for.
Absolutely.
Like-
Not one bit.
No,
Like,
everyone is mildly surprised that people are disappearing.
Yeah.
At least.
Like even Cody sees the visual confirmation of his grandpa that I'm sure he's has fond memories with for most of his life get killed, and he's like, oh, man, dang.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
that shark I drew.
Yeah, he's having the weird pacing scene where he's like eating popcorn or whatever, being like, "Nobody's gonna believe me. What am I gonna do?" It's like this kid just saw his grandfather get eaten by a magic shark.
Yeah.
Well, then he goes to his parents and he's like, a shark ate Grandpa, and they're like, that's not true. They're like, you want me to go wake him up and prove it? And the
Yeah,
kid's like,
like,
yes,
where's
go
Grandpa?
do it. And they're like, shut up.
All you got is no grandpa.
Yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you make good on your threat to go look at him? And then you'd be like, oh, he's not here. That is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
They own that. They talked about owning a restaurant. Does the mom run that?
I think that's her restaurant.
We questioned that this round too.
Yeah, because he's a teacher, but I think that is her restaurant because she's the one preparing all of the turkeys, which are also definitely rotisserie chickens.
Yeah,
but
well, the scene where you meet all the family initially, then they leave the house to say they have to go close down the restaurant. It's like, well, if the restaurant's open, why are you not there? Like, and if it's open and there are people there running it, why can't they close it down?
It's just a free for all. You leave money, take what you want.
It's,
it's a real honor system.
Yeah.
I can't believe we lost so much with
You
small
got-
town America.
I mean, I'm gonna say it now. You couldn't make a Santa Jaws in a post-COVID world. As simple as that.
Well, Santa Jaws itself is a metaphor for, liberal ideas even into a
The microchip. Yeah, I mean, it's the movie is interesting because it does feel. I do actually
because there's a shark with a hat.
Yeah.
That's why it's interesting.
It's got a little Santa hat on it. I just think that's so crazy.
It looks
And Christmas lights wrapped around it.
It looks so good.
It does look really good.
And eyes that glow red, like Rudolph's
Rudolph's
nose.
nose.
Not like
Yeah.
other monsters with glowing red eyes.
Yeah, that's the thing that I thought was
No,
really
it's-
funny. Is they had to put a comparison, they couldn't understand it otherwise.
No, it all has to be tied back to Christmas mythology.
Yeah.
I'm just worried when John Williams sees this movie and sues them for totally ripping off the Home Alone score
Oh my
because
gosh.
the music in this movie.
It's funny how many
It's
of the songs are
egregious.
just a few notes away each time from something.
The only music I noticed was, I'm assuming, just what comes with Pinnacle when you get it, like the free
Yeah,
rights
maybe.
music.
Yeah.
Because there's the one that they have one that sounds exactly like the dun 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 dun. They have one that sounds exactly like that.
I love anytime they're like, "Oh, we have to play Christmas music." Like, give me the most copyright-free Christmas music you've got.
one of them
Find me some Christmas music.
Green sleeves.
That's what I was about to say. Is one of them was like a jazz cover that sounded too professional. I'm like, oh, that's copyright free. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, they use that one twice because it's the cell phone, and then they blare it through the restaurant at the very end of the movie. I noticed that on this time.
Oh, is that the same one? Oh,
It's
same
the
one.
same
Okay.
song.
Yeah, good for them. You know what? It's Santa Jaws. They don't need to work that hard. Let them have fun.
Forget it, Jake. It's Santa Jaws.
Damn, that's good. So we get to the point where he goes back. He tries to tell them about that. They're like, no, he ain't dead. But we're not going to take Grandpa with us to the restaurant, I guess, for some weird reason.
And even though you're like 15 years old, so you can't drive, and we want you at the restaurant later, we're going to leave you at home so that you can escape.
Well, we all know how Grandpa gets on his nog, so we're not dealing with it.
Yeah, that's why Grandpa lives with them instead of his own house. He lost it because of the nog.
He goes to a specific club every week for his nog problems.
He got really pissed. He got really pissed off when they changed noggin to the N.
Yeah. So now he has that, and he also can't use the N word, which he used to love too.
He can't watch Degrassi The Next Generation anymore.
Yeah.
I had one though for the nog AA though. He has to call his nogster. No, that's not. I tried to do sponsor. Tried to do nog sponsor, but it didn't. It worked in my head, but the mouth didn't want to make it happen at all.
Oh, man. Well, anyways,
He said not to be goofy. Shit.
Oh yeah,
God
tone
damn
it
it.
down, dude.
So I love the Nogster. He's like,
oh, it's too goofy now.
he's like the Noid for eggnog. He pees in eggnog.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Sorry. I mean, we have a specific ban on the Noid. I don't want to bring it back into that. I feel like if you mention his name too many times, it's Beetlejuice rules. So we can't
I'm
say
sorry.
it one more time.
Brandon, I promise for the rest of the podcast to avoid the Noid.
And that dude's gonna come and put us at gunpoint because he's gonna think we're insulting him directly.
Listen, he's already dead unless someone gets a magical pen and draws him.
Yeah.
You listeners, look up why Domino stopped using the Noid.
It's very grim.
It's
very
a
depressing.
interesting true crime story.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. Wait. Pause the podcast right now. We're giving you a few seconds to read the whole article about the man named Noid. Okay, now.
Sorry. Just sorry.
It's open for happy holidays. Okay, well,
So Cody,
I feel like this show would be better if it was a little goofy. It gets really grim when it's not goofy.
It's dark.
It's weird that that's their rule.
Cody goes back to the comic shop to discuss with his only friends they need to stop Santa Jaws.
He thought he needed to get the comic for some reason?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Eventually, he did need the comic.
It seems like they're trying to get the comic so they can
Know what
defeat
to
it
do
or
next.
whatever. Yeah.
But they
no,
didn't finish the ending.
and also they wrote it, so they should know what happens in the one comic book they ever wrote.
But then they get the comic, and it's just they're trying to kill Santa Jaws with conventional weaponry, like crossbows, swords, and javelins.
Yeah, because it's the neighbor girl who lives across the street who the comic book guy lent the comic book to. She's the one who even suggests because the kids reveal Santa Jaws, she's attracted to Christmas things because that's in the comic book, and then she's like maybe she can also only be hurt by Christmas things, and they're like that's right, that's what we fucking wrote.
Man,
and it's
it really
why
should have only been harmed by Hanukkah things.
oh, that'd have been so good.
Ooh, that would have been something.
I wrote it down because the line just tickled me so much. The girl who main character has a crush on, she does say she can only be hurt with Christmas items, and he responds, yes, things from her world.
yes.
I mean, as we all know, Christmas comes from the Fey dimension.
The Santa Jaws didn't even come from the Christmas world. They absorbed the powers of an evil Santa.
Yeah.
Because they were just like a badass great white shark.
Yeah.
That grew up like Bane did.
And you know what? I'm glad that
You
women
are
are finally
not.
doing it. I think it's nice to see that, you know what? Step aside, evil men. Sometimes women can be evil too, and they can be a shark.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like a villain's origin story, which the origin story is I was nearby a different villain. I was just swimming while a movie was happening, and then now I'm Santa Jaws.
Yeah.
Now I have powers.
I read an article about Dr. Doom, and now I shoot fire?
Anyways, come at me, Mr.
It
Richards.
is that ultimate problem with a shark because it's still a shark that has to stay in the water. So you can just
And
stay away from the water. Nobody seems to like. Everybody's saying like they do something where they have to go to the edge, and then they do the thing, and they stay there right by the edge of the friggin' water.
Yeah.
Well, and there is also a man who is dressed like an elf drinking beer, and he sits down and puts his feet in the water with shoes and socks on.
Yeah.
A thing no one in the fucking world does.
That's
Yeah,
also-
they don't show us. That's his 18th beer.
Well,
the
obviously,
last
because
one.
he's sitting on the dock staring at a boat. He's not looking out on the water, if you notice.
He's just right behind a boat.
I think one thing that I don't know why this really stuck with me when they cut to him, they do a close up of him drinking and his hand shaking a little bit when he's drinking the beer. And I'm like, that's too much pathos for this movie to show that he has.
And also, why is he dressed that way? Was he like a mall elf, and now he's calming the shakes now after having to stay clean for a whole day?
That was when they cut off the legs of the drunk elf. That was when I started having some better feeling about this movie.
And
We okay, the CGI shark doesn't look great, and how many like you have a shark biting somebody, that's not super interesting. But if they had the shark do more things like that, like mutilating people, and I would have liked it a lot more. Like,
And
that was the best kill in the movie.
I need to go back to that too because I downloaded this movie at 1080 DPI. And to see that scene specifically,
when he's dwarfing it.
yeah, to see just like in high definition of how bad it looked, I was just like, yes, I need more of that. Just like a Tim and Eric level, like just scene of gore, just flipping around, not setting down or like being placed properly in the actual scene.
Well, it's
Well,
also
that's the thing. Like, oh, go ahead.
I was kind of cutting to the end because like the goriest death is the mom at the end where
Yeah.
she really gets tortured by like everybody else's death is quick, but she's like slowly being eaten by Jaws after Shanta Jaws after it comes up on the dock and just gnawing her legs,
Yeah.
and screaming her
Like
brains out.
The first couple kills of like Pop and the uncle are just quick little and they're like gone, and then suddenly then you have the elf getting his legs cut off, and then they find him 5 minutes later and he's just walking on his stumps just screaming. And then like a couple of the kills then after that are just grabs again, and then by the end when you get to like the big showdown, suddenly it's very violent again. Like the movie doesn't really pick a lane of violence, you know.
I think I just realized like a plot reason for why Santa Jaws would be extra violent to the mother. She's the reason Santa Jaws exists. Like Cody got angry specifically at her.
So Santa Jaws wants nothing but to die. Is
No.
doomed to live forever.
No, Santa Jaws is a misogynist.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah,
That's right. Women can be
Self-hating
misogynists.
women.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's 2023. Women can be misogynists too.
They can be girl bosses. They can be sharks.
That's my favorite thing. Like now we live in a world where like women can like do the same thing men do, and they just do the same shitty things that men do. They've done for
That's the dream.
centuries.
Yeah.
And for the listening audience, why we're harping so much on Santa Jaws being a woman is that the characters make it very, very clear that it is a female. Even the friend character is just like, don't misgender our evil shark monster.
Yeah, at least it's brought up 3 times, I want to say honestly, in the film. So
Yeah. They're like, she can only be hurt by Christmas weapons.
And just respect somebody's pronouns.
yeah, even if
Yeah.
they're Santa Jaws, like absolutely.
Well, I was saying we were watching this one, and Dustin was like, this movie's weirdly ahead of its time, because that's the conversation right now. And in this
even
movie,
have
they're like,
the
hey.
whole scene with Clark when they're leaving the comic book shop, and one of those things, oh, break a nail. It's like, that's sexist. I'm like, it's true.
Yeah, the movie calls it out.
Yeah.
They call it misogyny. What I'm trying to say is Santa Jaws is a feminist masterpiece, and
It should be studied.
Agreed.
thank you.
And it should be studied by women.
The director of this movie was a woman.
Yeah.
First sci-fi female. That's what we're saying.
Breaking glass ceilings, breaking glass bottom boats.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. All right, well, that's the second point we've ever awarded on the podcast.
What the
Martin's-
wow!
Whoa!
I guess it gets easier once you get one. It's a
Yeah.
lot easier to get the
Snowballs.
ball roll. I think it's easier.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
In fact, you know what? Point
Oh, the
for
second one
Logan
in
for
no time.
noticing that. So, okay.
Did I just get a point for
Yes.
that? Did I just? Fuck yes! All right.
All right, we're doing pretty good. But yeah, remember, let's not be goofy. Let's
I'm glad he forgave me for Nogster and gave me that point.
You should be at -2, honestly.
Oh, actually, I do want to give 1 point to the Nogster as well. So
Yes. Whoa. I'm coming for you, Martin.
I like his vibe. You know, Just the Noid, but it has Oddster after the N on his chest.
And that's why the elf fell off the wagon, because the grandpa was his Noxter, but he had been killed earlier in the movie.
Isn't that what Pop Up does?
Yeah.
Like an underground Noxter, just handing that shit out.
All right, point for Dustin.
Yes. Wow.
The moment passed. I don't have a question anymore.
Okay. Anyway, so we get back. We left somewhere. We got the elf kill. We got all. I guess we should get to the whole pin chase. Maybe that's the best way to put it.
Which
The whole what?
Oh, well, we're not even. Yeah,
Oh.
a lot of nothing happens. Like it's just all the characters are in two main places.
They find dynamite.
Yeah,
In the
few
box of
locations.
danger explosives.
There's the house, there's the lake, there's the comic book shop, there's the restaurant, there's
The Christmas weapons.
Christmas
the-
weapons, there's the boat for a little while. There are more than 5 and less than 10 locations.
Lake, boat, and restaurant are all kind of the same location.
Yeah.
They're all filmed in the same dock.
But for me, to your point, Luke, is I love the energy of that part of the movie when we're dealing with trying to solve the problem of Santa Jaws and the Christmas weapons thing. And then after that, it is just kind of we're following the kids back and forth in the comic shop, and then the mom and dad are just on their own little side quest. And why are they even still in? They're rewatching the movie for us because they're going to every location we were just at and being like, something happened here. And we're like, yeah, we know. We just watched it. They were just there.
They have to come to grips with the fact that they have to respect and understand that their youngest son is a prankster, but he's not lying when he says that Pop Pop was eaten by a shark.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then they shoot a very realistic looking alligator.
Yeah.
I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah, definitely not just a pool toy.
Yeah.
Pool toy.
They're filled with pain.
A pool toy might have looked more realistic than the prop alligator they had.
They found a way to make a real thing that looks worse than their CGI shark. We've really never seen a shark movie do that.
Yeah.
It was an impressive feat, absolutely.
I feel like they should just get an Oscar for the special effects just for doing that. Just whatever it was in 2018, and then just all of a sudden you see Santa Jaws walking out of the stage.
But when they get to the comic shop and it's everybody except the parents together, and they mention the magic pen, do they figure out that the pen is magic there?
They figured out that the pen.
Yes.
When did they figure out the pen was magic? I do not remember.
So it's in one of the scenes, I think before the Christmas weapons stuff, because the girl he has the crush on, lives across the street, she can read German. So she reads the inscription on the front, and they kind of deduce it came to life because I was drawing it last night.
He wasn't even drawing it; he was inking it. The picture.
And so he was inking an already existing drawing that wasn't in the comic book, because you had that question this time, Dustin.
I did.
Is you're like, wait, why do they need the comic book? That's not even what he drew to make it come to life.
Right? Yeah, it was a separate sketchbook.
He inks just a random page. And guys, this took us 4 watches to catch. So
Okay,
I can't wait to see you on the 5th, what we discover.
So they figure out the magic pen in the same scene where they're leaving to go fight Santa Jaws, and he drops the magic pen.
Sorry.
Drops.
Yep.
Shark.
Jaws. Yeah.
Jawsome.
Yeah, so they drop it then, and we see Clark pick it up, and then we're just away from him for quite a while. The parents show up and threaten him with a World War II rifle, just
Very
point it
confusing,
at him.
The weapon choice for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it seemed like they go to the house and they go into Pop Pop's room, and it seems like that's where it comes from. Which we do have a side theory on this. Because there's the gun there, and then the girl across the street, the fact that she is a super athlete and can read German. We have a theory that she's kind of a girl from Brazil situation.
Oh no.
We have kind of
didn't we decide Pop Pop's kind of keeping an eye on her?
He's kind of watching
He's
her.
her handler, maybe?
So he's a German soldier, hence why he had the German pen.
So she's a clone of Ava Braun.
That's what we're thinking. It's just some sort of general super soldier
It's
situation.
going to be a white nationalist Christmas.
That's
Exactly.
the sequel to Santa Jaws 2.
So that's our little side theory we've developed about Santa Jaws is the weird Nazi clone undercurrent, which
I think it makes it make more sense.
I think so. I think it adds a certain dash of flavor. You know, I don't know.
I mean, again, we're coming up with a way better movie because now I'm thinking the movie where the dad wants to get a hold of Santa Jaws as part of the new white shark race.
Yeah.
Why kill it when we can control it?
A great white nationalist.
There you go. There we go.
We could make this movie.
We shouldn't.
No, we should.
We could, but we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Not if we all want to keep having friends.
I do like having friends.
Hey, the Nazis are going to be the bad guys.
Oh,
okay.
see, now we're heroes. Now we're brave.
Maybe not very, very balanced, but brave.
But I feel like we got all the information we need to set up the fact that the pin's magic. They figure that out.
Because they stated it is.
But their plan still doesn't involve the magic pen.
No, it doesn't. But Cody leaves the pin at the comic book shop, so Clark, the comic book shop owner, gets a hold of it.
Oh, wait. We're skipping over the whole scene where what's-her-name gets pulled into the water by Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Santa Jaws lassos her with...
Can lasso with her lights, which is one of my favorite turns of the movie.
Yeah,
Is that? 'Cause I was kind of hoping for it the first time we watched it. What's up, Martin?
Underutilized, very good. Like it's not like a gory kill, but it's like, you know what? That's a good kill.
Yeah. It gives I feel like Santa Jaws a little bit more agency since she's stuck in the water, that she can kind of have a little bit of a further pull.
It does give it a little more, a little more power to not just be. She can't only kill you if you're sticking your head actively over the dock. There's a way to get you.
Which all of our characters do at some point in this movie.
At some point, they all have never looked that closely at water before, and they need to just get their face right
real
up.
Dirty water. They gotta look hard to see.
That's true. You got to lean in.
No?
That's the Bayou of L.A. It's hard to tell.
I like to imagine the water was clear, but every scene they're shooting, there's just a guy with a giant bucket of dirt right behind her getting it in.
We got to make it look real.
All of the budget went to dirt.
Because they flew it in from somewhere else.
It's got to be Bayou dirt.
Yeah, it's got to be Bayou dirt.
That is actually one of the best insults to a movie ever. Is all the money went to dirt.
Which, I mean, it was even more confusing because one of the pages was named Bayou Dirt, so they thought they were talking about him each time, but it wasn't. And yeah, it was a whole thing. So we find out that Clark has the once again. We have the Georgia death, which is the one new wife. We go through all that. They find out Santa Claus.
This is all making perfect sense. Don't worry about it. Everybody's
But
completely.
let's just get back to Clark has the magic pin. He instantly uses it to make a girlfriend for himself that is
that cannot speak.
Cannot speak. Very concerning.
himself a Studebaker car.
A Studebaker.
Yeah, like it's like not like a guy like that. You think of like a Lambo or something. That's a car that you
which
make
also
for yourself
does
to show that you're greedy.
It lays the groundwork for my favorite line in the movie, which is I should have drawn a faster car.
That is a great line.
Okay. Well, we can just cut through all that. So the kids figure out that he has the pin and he's using it to create all these things. So they need to get back from him, but then he runs off. And they have to chase him on bikes in a car. And I like that one throwaway line at least explains, like, how can they keep up with a car with bikes?
Yeah. Well, and I actually like because in that moment too, we were watching that one of the first times, and we were just like why did he draw her? Because I think she speaks Russian, right?
Yeah.
The girl, like the wife he draws.
That's what he says, but she doesn't say anything.
That's true.
No,
She doesn't say anything. But
he just
says
calls
that.
her Svetlana.
Oh, that's true. We were just like, why wouldn't you draw her to be able to talk to you? But then I like that he says, he's like, because then I'd have to talk to her.
Yes.
Like, I'm not saying it's a good explanation, but I like that this movie does actually, because there was, even this time we were saying stuff like, why did they do that? And then they do just like kind of call it out, which again, I'm judging it basically against other shark movies.
Yes.
That's damn near masterful screenwriting compared to other
also-
shark movies.
Clark's pretty stupid because he's running from these kids and he knows about Santa Jaws and he knows the magic pen works. So he's running away to the waterfront where he gets in a tiny ass rowboat to try
And that
and
was
run
your
away
thing.
from him.
You were watching it, you're just like,
What's his plan?
What's his
What's
plan
the
here?
end game here?
because the boat is like almost falling over. Like, why? Like, draw a boat then.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Yeah.
like? Why would you get in this little thing and then he gets
Just
But
one
Okay.
scene where he's sitting in the boat and they could show where he's like drawing like jet plane wings on the boat, but it's too late before Santa Claus gets on. Just something like that.
Well, he's trying to draw like a jetpack on himself, but he can't draw himself that well. So, like, it's just like a mannequin appears.
They could have had a really horrific, scary movie with how that pin's used. The more I think about it.
Well, and that's the thing. That's where then right after that scene, because then Clark gets killed and the kids get the pen back, and then they try to solve the situation by drawing stuff, which accidentally makes Santa Jaws more powerful. Because it's my favorite gag when they're like, maybe we'll impale her on a giant candy cane, and then the candy cane lodges into her head and turns her into like a demon Christmas narwhal. Yeah. And I'm just like,
I do like the shot where the horn goes into her head, where it just appears in the sky, then just magically shoots into her head.
and just goes thunk, and then it's like, and he's just like, great, I gave her a horn, and it's like, that should have been introduced earlier into the movie, and you could have had a lot more fun with that. Of like, how do you try to solve the problem by drawing things?
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Like, that was one of those things. I'm like, a missed opportunity to introduce that, like, at least like 15 minutes
Well,
earlier.
we talked about too how much more fun it would have been if the creations would turn on the creator. So if Svetlana would have killed Clark
I
at
thought
some
it was going to
point.
happen too.
Perfect.
if like she's evil too or something, or
Well,
or like
that's the premise if the premise of your movie is Magic Pen.
Yeah, that's true.
right, and that's the thing. And Magic Pen is premise B of a 3-tiered premise.
I believe there was even a goose that I think like magic typewriters, like an old trope from like I think
Oh, for
Twilight
sure.
Zone did a thing like that, which is a far more interesting thing. It's monkey's paw. It's
It's actually, that's we said this. I was like, it's just a monkey's paw, but they don't do the monkey's paw.
They could have had so much fun with it. Like I honestly wanted a scene where like he just for some reason finds an eraser and tries to erase it, and now Santa Jaws is invisible. Just like they could have had so much fun.
That's really fun.
It's just
That's really fun. I like that a
we need
lot.
to make Santa Jaws too. I'm saying we have a hit on our hands, and we will have all of the nationalism in it too. That we're talking
and if you
about.
got an invisible Santa
Santa
Jaws,
Jaws
you don't even
2.
have to animate the shark.
Yeah. And it's Santa Jaws 2, the Mrs. Jaws. We just kind of
that's
still
so great.
have to.
Well,
Santa Jaws still has to get married.
we decided
marriage.
we have an in for the sequel though because the drawing never got destroyed, just the comic book. So
Well,
she's still out there.
That's a
And,
great
Let's get to
and
work.
He does keep the pen.
He
at
keeps the
very end.
pen and gives a sinister little look. Not to jump to the very end, but like there is definitely there's sequel fodder there.
I actually there is a deleted post-credit scene where he's seen picking up a how to draw manga book.
oh no. Oh man, I don't know. It's too grim to imagine what that movie would be.
The next one just has so many tentacles in it.
Everyone in this town has come to death.
Santa Jaws 2, La Blue Girl.
Christmas Kraken. Is that anything?
Wait a second, who's the La Blue Girl? It's Santa Jaws. Think about it. Oh, we got a hit on our hands. Anyways, I feel like this is we could actually get through the rest of the plot pretty quick at this point because
Well, yeah, the very end, like everybody's dead except for the main family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nuclear.
Does the best friend die in an interesting way?
pretty early. But that's when they're trying to bombard it with all of the Christmas weapons. He goes to try to reach one of like the Christmas bulbs
Yeah.
because it doesn't light off.
He
and
grabs
then
one of
gets
the
eaten.
ornaments that was falling.
And it's like it was exactly like Logan was saying, where like he decides to put his like water, like his head in the water face first, like oh.
Oh,
And they immediately undercut his death by then doing the stuff with the Christmas lights and the girlfriend Georgia.
Yeah.
Right after that, and discover because then she stabs out Santa Jaws' eye. So like now you have a plot point completely covering up like the friend's death, and then they never talk about him
no,
again.
Georgia died before the friend because they didn't know that Christmas items hurt Santa
Was it?
Jaws.
That's
Oh, that's
true, yeah.
oh, good call.
Yep.
That, yeah,
But
right. You're right.
the
Yeah, so
love
they go
interest
gather
dies
weapons.
not long after the friend because
It's the
she
second time they go
tackles
back out to the
Clark
same dock. Yes.
into the water to get a pen. Like I was like, you're increasing the chance of that pen being lost forever by 100%.
Once again,
You're
by
right.
doing that.
I love to imagine the real life implications is like they had such a shoestring budget. They're like, we were going to do separate deaths, but we got to put them all, pack them in. We're doing them together.
Also, not for nothing, why not say to Clark's like, okay, you can keep the pen, but help us draw Santa Jaws dead.
Yeah.
When really all
Yeah.
you need to do is draw X's over Santa Jaws' eyes, and then you got a dead shark.
Right.
That would've been
more,
so
just
funny.
More. Yeah, that's true. Just
Keep it
we
simple.
beat it. Oh, okay. Didn't know that's all it took. Oh shit. So many people died.
Yeah.
We could have just done that.
But yeah, we get to the final showdowns. Once again, all the Home Alone vibes keep happening, where it's like them getting all these like different weapons made out of
Well, yeah,
stuff.
now they got to build their own weapon, a catapult.
They have to build a catapult.
I mean, they should have made a trebuchet.
Yes.
They just died.
Or honestly, for what they were doing, they could have just thrown them.
They
Like that too,
100%.
Because I thought they were gonna because they filled turkeys, which are
Rotisserie
clearly just like
chickens.
rotisserie chickens. They filled them with gunpowder to then, because that's a Christmas dish, is the turkey, to then launch it with a homemade catapult to then shoot it anyway. Because I thought for sure if you're making the catapult, it's like you were gonna light it with a fuse or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then launch it. But the fact that then just get out there, throw it, and then, I don't know.
The catapult was payoff for the dad being a physics teacher. That's so stupid.
Oh, that's
that's-
true. You're right, Martin. That's true. All
you're
of their
100% right about that, and it's
glad he's
100%
dead.
stupid.
Yeah.
And honestly, right here, that though, it ties into the ending I wish we would have seen, because as the family is getting massacred in certain ways, we look at the comic book again, and there's a last page that has the family drawn as superheroes. So even in this moment where we're building a thing, we're doing they're coming together using their Avenger powers. And when they showed that frame, I'm like, oh, is he gonna redraw them as superheroes? And now we're gonna see them like I thought that'd be really fun
That's
to just
that's a really good idea,
but then instead he's just like. He said whoever it's words. He just writes up top, whoever kills Santa Claus gets a Christmas wish. And then he makes his character say, I want them all back. Which also, he kills Santa Claus. They don't all come back.
Yeah.
The friend is never resurrected.
They don't kill him.
It's implied that he comes back because the love interest comes back.
But you need to have that. We see
I
literally
agree.
every other character but the friend. And that's why I think his sinister look at the end is being like, good, now finally a world without Steve.
Now I get all the credit for my comic book.
Yeah. Because when he kills Santa Claus too, he wakes up, and then it's the next day. So now in this reality, he's missing a day.
Yeah.
Because they all act like Christmas Eve happened.
Yes.
And they're all hanging out, and they did not waking up for Christmas morning. So still in this reality, they still don't really like him.
Which is fair.
Well, he says like the cinnamon rolls beep.
Oh.
And then Papa's about to go get them, but then he's like,
Gotta talk
no,
about cinnamon
I'll get
rolls.
them. And everybody's all like, what? Cody's
And
doing
then
that?
he looks around and goes, oh, yeah, and runs
Immediately
outside.
leaves.
He never takes the cinnamon rolls out.
His family died in that house fire.
Exactly. He still lets his family down. He sprints outside to get his comic book back from his secret Nazi clone girlfriend. And then he smirks that his friend is dead.
Oh, wait, we got to go back real quick.
Do it.
I appreciate Josh's death a lot because that's the most monkey paws death there was. He's the one who gave her that horn, or at least recommended it.
Yeah.
And it fucking
That's
killed
true.
The hell out of him.
That was where it did that. I was kind of like, oh, the movie's violent again.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
It's a little jarring.
He got petarded by
jarring.
his own hoisting.
When they turn the elf into just a big cloud of blood, when Josh gets stabbed and then pulled in, and then in that horrific scene where his mother is getting eaten, and she's drawing.
bleeding
He's
out
just
of the
drawing.
mouth. Like he's seeing his mother
And she's just
suffer.
Santa Claus is just chomping her.
I don't know if that's commentary on like comic book artists who are just like, I'm so dedicated to my work, I could finish this even if my own mother were screaming while dying.
My art's so important. If I hear my mother screaming for help,
So this movie's a love letter to comic artists.
that's
what
what
we're
it
trying to
is. It
say.
really is.
Him
It's a
not
love
being able
letter.
to react to his grandfather dying, fine. It was
Yeah.
a CG effect, he didn't get to see it, but that was practical with the mom bleeding out of the mouth.
All things you see really inspire your art, and that's what this movie's trying to say. That even from tragedy, you can create great works.
Oh, it even made me think what would have been a better premise for this movie. Like, you still get to have it to be Santa Jaws. Like,
They're not
he was pissed off at everybody in his family, so he drew all of them being killed in horrible ways in this comic book that he did with the magic pen. And then it's just better.
And then he has to try to prevent them from happening because he knows how they're all going to die. That would be interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Because there's a real. Every time I watch it, I can't help but go, I made my family disappear. Because
Yeah.
it's what it is. It's where it goes. The first Home Alone vibe is him just being like, I wish I don't have a friggin' family as I draw my shark.
Man, it's. I feel like it's. We've cleared all of the plot we need to. We've talked about Santa Claus. I think we got to get to the good old review system. We got to talk about it. We got to review it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we're gonna go because this movie's so dedicated to the nog. We're gonna say 5 out of 5 nogs. 5 nogs.
Ooh.
It's a perfect Santa Jaws. 1 nog. That Santa Jaws ain't shit.
Okay.
I'll kick it off. I'm gonna give this a very solid 4.5 nogs. I feel like I enjoyed it for what it is because I'm gonna put it on the framing of this is a sci-fi original movie. So the fact I enjoyed it already puts it like at a 4 instantly.
That's what I'm saying.
Another thing is like I had the thought of, and this is to my lovely co-host, is like I watched it by myself, but if we watch it together or watch it with some friends, that's gotta be a good time.
This watch.
It's a
with
fun
another
friend
person has
watch,
gotta-
I will
it's
say
gotta
that.
rule.
You get a little high, maybe have a beer or two, depending on what you do.
Listen, you think hanging out with a couple friends makes Meg 2 good? You hang out with a couple friends and watch Santa Jaws, you're having a great night.
That's a good night. So I mean, it's a very solid.
Imagine this in 40X with the chairs. Oh my god.
The only effect they could afford is just Peppermint Cane's blasting into your face. That's all they can do. You just leave the movie blind.
And when you leave, you get a free pen. They're like, it's so immersive.
But I feel like for my own personal rating, it'd be a 4.5 because I love having a stupid movie I can recommend to people specifically for the holidays. Be really fun to watch with friends. I'm in love with the Santa Jaws. Don't tell my wife. And I'm gonna pass it off to whoever wants to review it next.
No, go ahead, Luke.
This movie's tough for me because
Brings back a lot of memories.
my family was killed by a Christmas-themed shark.
I can't believe you made me watch this.
Very rude.
I've told you guys on the show so many times.
No.
And every time you just laugh and laugh and laugh.
It's really hard to I usually don't like movies that are intentionally made to be so bad they're good, kind of like a Sharknado, that sort of thing. And but I don't want to be a complete cynical asshole about it because silly movies are just silly and fun. And then I also have this feeling okay, is this somebody who's just wants to have a silly time and fun making movies, like a Roger Corman sort of thing, or is this someone who's just a very mediocre filmmaker? This is the product that they put out, and I think it's kind of somewhere in between there. I don't think there's a lot of technical, great skill on display, but they're getting to do the job that a lot of people would be a dream job. So I don't want to shit on that. There was some fun to be had in this movie, so I don't know. I guess I'd probably give it 3 out of 5 bottles and all.
There we go.
Because I think it'd be funny to watch with you're with friends and family on Christmas. You all have the same sense of humor. Yeah, put it on. It's just something in the background, if nothing else, and you comment on the stupid stuff in it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever watch it again, but if somebody asks me about it, I'd be like, yeah, it's some stupid fun.
You got it in your back pocket if someone ever needs a Christmas-themed horror movie that is pretty funny and not super bloody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's true.
It's very
That's true.
specific, but you have it.
Yeah.
I'll give this movie a solid 4 out of 5 nogs. I did enjoy it. I felt like it waned a little bit, in the midpoint where I was just kind of fucking bored in between kills. But as everyone has brought up, you watch this with friends, it's got to be a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And overall, I don't know. I think the nicest thing I can say about this movie, it's pretty earnest.
Yeah.
You mean it's Ernest Scared Shark?
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
Sorry.
Ernest versus Shark, no matter who wins, we lose.
I'd watch that.
Dang old shark there, Vern!
Know what I mean?
They could do it.
Yeah.
Get John Cena in there. And
John Cena? At playing Ernest?
yeah.
Oh, I'd watch that.
Have you not seen the side by side?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, no,
I just want to see him in the vest and the hat now.
I think Jim Varney and John Cena are the two people who did Make-A-Wishes than anybody else. So
Oh, yeah.
I know Jim Varney went as Ernest to a bunch of Make-A-Wish kids.
Oh, I knew that about John Cena. I didn't know about Ernest. That's great. Were you done, Martin? I didn't want to cut you off.
Number 3 Make-A-Wish Foundation contributor is, ironically, Santa Jaws. Please go ahead.
Oh, Wait, Dustin, how many nogs you giving this?
I'm gonna go 4.5 as well.
4.5. Okay.
I've only watched this with my friend Logan here, so it does heighten the experience. I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, every year we seem to find something else fun. But yes, also during the boring parts, it's nice to have Logan to make fun of. So
Making fun of me.
yeah,
Rude. By that point I've zoned you out.
He
I'm
has
looking
to.
down at my phone. No. A part of me wants to just be like 5 out of 5 nogs because it's kind of my fault we're all watching this and talking about it. But I would probably say also 4.5 nogs out of 5 because it's. And again, if I wasn't comparing it to other shark movies, I'd probably still be at like a 3 or something like that because I do. Well, I get everything like you're saying, Luke. I do like compared to we've watched so many bad fucking movies and like and not even just shark movies, but just bad movies. And I am always relieved when I watch this movie and there's basic cinematic fucking language in it. There's just basic, like just establishing shots that aren't just flat shots. Like they'll pan down, like they'll do little things to be like, we want to keep you invested in our goddamn movie. And so many bad movies don't want to do that because they line everybody up and just do a wide shot. We'll maybe punch in a little bit. Everyone do all the dialogue. We'll have the shark over there. No one will interact with it at all because that takes planning and money. We're not going to do anything. So it's like, to me, I always appreciate that this movie does seem like it was sold purely on title alone. Santa Jaws. We have a shark pun.
100%.
Make this. And I feel like someone then was like, you know what? I'm going to make it fun, though. I want to make a fun holiday movie to live up to this silly title. And it is, I think, the only sci-fi original movie I've ever enjoyed. And probably out of shark movies, only in the like 3 or 4 I've ever enjoyed. Of, 2 of them are Jaws movies, and then Deep Blue Sea, and then this, I think, are the shark movies I enjoy.
Oh, I got the title of the Santa Jaws 2. It's Santa Jaws 2, Only Fins.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, now that I have all these followers on Snapstagram, go to my OnlyFans. But I don't know. I do. It has become. But I do. I just enjoy this movie. It does just kind of. It makes me smile a little bit, and it's just kind of fun. And yes, we do watch it together, so it is a fun like friend movie. It's a fun bad movie night movie, but like. I don't know. It's kind of charming in that it's like trying. It's trying to like.
It tries.
How do you make Santa Jaws that's not just. Again, not to just reference shark movies we've watched, but like there's so many where it's so clear. Like here's the one thing we're gonna give you one fun kill up top, and then it's gonna be a lot of people standing in a room talking about a shark. You know what I mean? Like this one, they do something with it.
Most of this movie, I didn't know where they were going with it. So overall, kept me interested.
Yeah.
Right? See, I don't know. I think it's fun. I enjoy it, and it's on Prime. I think it's on Tubi too.
Yeah, I didn't have to rent it or pirate it.
Yeah, you don't gotta drop a fucking dime on this thing.
It's on YouTube in its entirety.
No, it's beautiful.
Perfect. There you go. It's free. It's free Christmas fun with some light family violence. And that we're all looking for this time of year.
Yeah. It's like, I wish my mom got eaten by a shark. Wait a second.
Right? But I already spent all the money on Christmas presents. Ooh, a free movie. That's what we're all looking for.
And I'm gonna get us right into the stupid games section that we do every episode.
Quit playing
Stupid games. I'm glad you mentioned it earlier. I knew it was gonna come up. We talked about the titular Sharknado that started this all. And I think a lot of us are wondering, with Sharknado, where is its most famous star, Jared Fogle, now? I haven't read anything about Jared Fogle since 2015, so don't spoil anything. I like to go through it year by year for my favorite actors and their careers, getting caught up. But I want to do some Jared Fogle trivia for everybody here tonight. I'm going to ask you.
Why would you do this to my holiday fun? Why would you end it with a Jared Fogle?
What? I mean, what's wrong? I don't know about anything about him past
He
2015.
wasn't even in this movie. That setup to this game took 3 steps to be like, oh, but now I'm going to make you do trivia on Jared Fogle.
I mean, 7 degrees of Jared Fogle?
I don't want to play this game.
It's
the worst car game ever.
I just want everybody to eat fresh, okay? Listen, I know he's done some things in the
Eat
past.
fresh, eat young.
Okay, well,
I was gonna say, kids
game section's over. I'm canceling the game section.
You're the one who brought it up.
I wasn't gonna make a joke that bad. I was just gonna
You're
ask
just
you
going to
all.
let people think about the worst.
I was just gonna ask
joke.
you all how many Sharknado movies that Jared Fogle was in.
I would hope just one.
Okay, that's okay. We're getting back into it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a list. Was Jared Fogle in 1 Sharknado movie, 2 Sharknado movies, 3 Sharknado movies, or eat fresh Sharknado movies?
The last answer doesn't make any sense. So I'm guessing not that one.
Okay.
Yeah, the last answer made me mad.
I'm gonna guess he's in all of them because I'm pretty sure they all came out before everybody knew how gross he was.
Okay, I'll put you down for all Sharknadoes.
Yeah.
Maybe 1, 2 at most. There's no way. I don't know.
And remember, this is
3.
Jared Fogle's
You're saying
Subway
3?
thing.
Oh.
Subway? I thought he was from
My-
DC Comics.
Yeah. My horrified reaction before was about a different Jared Fogle.
Yeah, I thought you might have been thinking of
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna. I guess I'll say 2.
Okay, we got 2. Dustin, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go 3.
3. Martin can't answer this because this is how the whole game started. When I started talking about Jared Fogle and Sharknado, I told him how many. It's 2. Logan gets the point for this one.
I racked up the points this episode.
You are killing it.
I got
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many points this episode.
Okay, so
would've
now
been
once
funnier
again,
if
Jared
it had been
Fogle
how
went for his
tall
Subway
is
ads and
Jared Fogle.
nothing else. Also,
It's good to do a segment you know is going to get cut. I'm really excited.
Oh, Logan.
I love being in the moment knowing, like, well, the's no way they're going to leave this
listen,
in, right?
I asked Martin about this before I decided. I told him I think it's important to always separate the art from the artist. We're only looking at his movie roles.
Sandwich artist? Yeah, I got you.
You overestimate how much we edit.
Yeah, have you ever listened to Podzuki? Brandon's
That's
left his
true.
social security number in episodes multiple times.
Yeah,
It's true, I forgot. Brandon, go ahead and say it one more time.
that's gonna be. I'm just saying, this is coming out right before Christmas. Some people gotta do some holiday shopping. My full name's Brandon Scott Kirkman.
Didn't know your middle name. Thank you.
Okay. It might come up if you try to steal my identity. They might need that part, so I think it's important to get that out there.
Real skeevy middle name, Scott.
I'm a pervert. I mean, I've never denied that. Anyways, back to my Jared Fogle trivia. He was also famously in an Adam Sandler movie. Which out of these 3 movies was he in? Was he in Grown Ups 2, That's My Boy, or Jack and Jill? Give it to you first, Luke.
Oh, God. All those are good options, but I'm going... What were the options again?
Grown Ups 2, That's My Boy, and Jack and Jill.
I'm going to guess Grown Ups 2, because I don't think it's Jack and Jill, because that's Al Pacino and Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. And once again, these are all fair choices. All these are before 2015. I want to state that.
I haven't seen any of them, so I'm... Can I have the options one more time?
That's going to be Grown Ups 2, That's My Boy, and Jack and Jill.
I'm going to say That's My Boy, because if Jared Fogle's not in it, at the very least Andy Samberg is.
What we know now, it would make the most sense for him to be in that movie.
No. That's My Boy is definitely a sentence Jared Fogle has said.
Let's get the scissor.
And-
Hey, now, that's my boy.
And it's been said to him as of late.
Will I have to cut this segment? I am honestly thinking about it now.
You're thinking about the segment you introduced.
I will.
Boy, it sure was fun talking about that movie, and we didn't do anything afterwards.
Also, Dustin, what movie do you think it was?
God damn it.
It has to be. What was the?
Yeah, just say them all again.
That's my boy.
That's my
Jack and
boy.
Jill.
Because if Vanilla Ice snuck his way in, you know Fogel snuck into that movie.
Yeah, he snuck into a lot of things. I'm saying Grown Ups 2.
All right. Guess what? It was Jack and Jill.
It was Jack. So they did a
Jack and
Subway
Jill.
and Dunkin' Donuts. Wow.
That makes perfect sense, because in that movie,
We-
I believe Adam Sandler is an ad executive, and I'm sure he probably had Jared over to the house a couple of times.
So you could
We
play,
all got hung up on the Dunkin' Chino of it. We all got hung up on that. We were blinded.
So you could play 7 Degrees of Separation with Jared Fogle.
Yeah.
Yeah, what other movies was he in?
Well,
He was
look it
in a
up.
movie with Al Pacino, so Al Pacino gets you to where you need to go.
All right, so
That's true. It's
Sharknado.
pretty close.
And they had a lot of cameos in those Sharknado movies. So actually, you might be able to play.
He was in 2 Sharknado movies, so that's Sharknado 2 and Sharknado 3. So it's a very... this is the only reason I'm going to keep this segment is I want trivia nerds out there, if they ever get into 7 Degrees of Separation, they got some in their back pocket that's real spicy.
Speaking of back pockets, Jared Fogle. I want it to get cut now, is the thing. So
Yeah, this is your game now. This is the game for Logan.
Well, our key demographic is the emotionally infantile, so I think it works.
Right now, they're at home, they're just sitting there going, yeah, good joke, and we're like, we hate you.
Yeah, emotionally infantile recipients of white privilege.
It's crazy.
I smell a new title, gang.
It's crazy Spotify was that specific in our yearly breakdown.
Yeah, it really was. And the last like slide they did for when we were going through the rap was just a middle finger.
We just got one that said "Stop it." Huh. That's weird. I didn't know they did that.
Anyways, the other show that Jared Fogle was in Saturday Night Live with 2 appearances in 2002 and 2008. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so there was no question to this. It was
Wait, did he just show up?
Yeah, they were for like little sketches where they just showed up and you're like, I'm Jared Fogle.
Are you
Remember
sure,
from
are you
the
sure that
commercials?
He didn't just like go to a taping of Saturday Night Live.
No, they were
got in the audience.
they were listed on his IMDb, so he has to be a character playing one of those.
Oh, I don't know why that depressed me more that Jared Fogle has an IMDb. I don't know why that bummed me out just now. But
So my favorite thing about this is I was looking at it, they also had all of his appearances afterwards, and they're all archival footage for documentaries. I think you know why.
I also would like to take the second to remind the audience that Jared Fogle had nothing to do with Santa Jaws, and you can enjoy that guilt-free.
Yeah.
There was no...
Yes, you can't watch Sharknado without feeling bad.
Yeah, that's true. There's
Even the ones without Jared Fogle.
In general, yeah.
I
In
mean,
general.
the only reason I wanted to do this game is there's no ethical consumption under Sharknado. Just saying.
Every movie is made better by its lack of Jared Fogle.
Yeah, see, we're ending on a positive note, and we'll see how much gets cut from this if we get there. So we're gonna get to good old recommendation and plugs.
Was that it for the stupid game section?
That's it.
You put it all in on Jared?
Well, I mean, also, like, I wanted to introduce the concept of Jared Fogle because
Of course.
Because we've already made a bunch of those
in
t-shirts.
so many of
We have to bring
our
it up in the
stupid game
podcast.
section talking about Ron Canada, who's the light in the order of the universe.
Oh, of
And
course.
to every light, there's darkness, and that's Jared Fogle.
That's right.
Again, I feel like Goofy would be a better way to go than talking about Jared Fogle
I'm
a
so
lot.
sorry. I forgot that Jared Fogle was Ron Canada's Waluigi.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we decided to do this.
That sentence never made me want to bully you more. Like, I want to bully you so hard with that sentence. Jared Fogle. What would you say? Ron Canada's Waluigi?
Right, which is
got
our
it
new
exactly.
Podzuki t-shirt in the
I
merchandise.
I got the urge to give you a swirly. With that, just top to bottom.
And I love that he got like he gets the secondary antagonist for some reason. Rather than Wario, it's Waluigi.
Well, Waluigi's the one who does all
Martin's
the
trying to
fucked
say
up
he's
sex
not
stuff.
that big of a villain.
I think it's just Martin thinks about Waluigi like every 20 minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's true.
I've got a little crucifix up in my house.
Yeah. Wow.
Now I'm gonna die.
I'll send you a picture when I get home. It's lovely.
And when they put Jesus to the cross, he went, ah!
Well, recommendations and plugs. I'm gonna get right into it. I feel like I wanted to recommend specifically. We've done an episode on this, but I keep telling people it's
The delicious sandwiches at Subway.
I'd like to recommend Sharknado's 2, 3, and Jack and Jill. That's what I love to They have my favorite actor in them.
But I won't tell you.
Not
no
nearly enough
spoiling.
screen time, in my opinion.
I want
Should have made more appearances on
to
SNL.
recommend the Subway DC comic run where Jared Fogle teams up with the Justice League to eat Subway.
I mean, he was a great actor. He had to act like he wasn't attracted to children in all of those commercials.
I mean, it's true.
Well, now I have to keep this segment. That's a good joke.
Here's the thing, you don't.
Nope. Here we go. Right, have to keep segment.
Just start your Patreon for perverts. Just keep it there.
Here's all the great cut material from Podzuki. Brand Social Security, Brand Social Security, Brand Social Security.
Jared Fogle trivia. Social Security.
It's okay, he's already got terrible credit.
Yeah.
Jared Fogle?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't know why my identity.
Oh, he's got a lot of credits on him.
Well, anyways, I'm going to recommend Hanuman and the Five Riders. It's my favorite kind of Santa Jaws recommendation for movies that people haven't seen or are aware of. We've done an episode about it, but it's all on YouTube.
The Middle Eastern Masked Rider.
Yes, it's
It's so good.
it's an. I can only describe it truly. It's a wild movie. You cannot expect where it's going, what it's going to do. But if you, I'd say that it's such a bizarre film that even watching it alone in the dark, completely by yourself, like I had to when we first did it, I was like, yes.
I remember clapping very hard at the screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a great film. 5 out of 5 Subway Freshes for Hanuman and the Five Riders.
5 out of 5 inches.
A Gentleman 6. Anyways,
How many times has Jared heard that in prison?
well, somebody else do it, Luco.
I guess I'll recommend. Oh God, you know what? If you got nothing else to do, smoke some weed and play Mario. It's
fuck
it's
yeah.
a good time.
There you go.
I've been doing that
There
a
you
lot
go.
lately. And I guess specifically Mario Wonder. That game's awesome. If you have a Switch and you like Mario games, it's totally worth it. I like it more than the last Mario game they released on Switch. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just kind of like counting down till 2023 is over. I feel like I've done all the cool shit I'm gonna do in 2023, so I'm ready for the next year to start.
Taking the rest of December off.
Just
I nailed this year.
Doing shit.
Well, yeah, you're going out on top. Ain't gonna fuck it up in the last inning.
I recommend go watch Scott Pilgrim Takes Off on Netflix if you like Scott Pilgrim. If you like either
Is that
the
good?
comic or the movie, I like it a lot. I wouldn't
Okay.
necessarily recommend it to someone who hasn't seen Scott Pilgrim or read Scott Pilgrim before, but if you're familiar with the story, high recommendations. They got the entire
Okay.
movie cast back, and like they're fucking great.
Okay, because I heard so many mixed reviews on that. There were so many people who were like, "It's the best thing, one of the best things made this year," and people being like, "I don't know."
I feel like that's kind of how people feel about Scott Pilgrim in general.
Yeah.
That's fair. Actually, that's really fair.
I liked it in general, and I would recommend it. I cannot give you more context.
That's fair. No, but I love the movie at least. I never read the comics, but I did love the movie.
No, well, I recommend both the movie and the manga, and yeah, sorry, I'm done. I'll look at you too.
I'd be remiss right now because one of the shows I mentioned the most is Fargo. Fargo season 5 is on.
I need to watch that.
It's really good. Fargo is one of my favorite shows on TV, and this season is really good so far. It's about, I think, halfway through right now. And then on Brandon's note too of really fun bad movie you don't know where it's gonna go. Ricky O, the story of Ricky.
It's one of my all-time favorites. Oof.
Have you guys done that one on the show?
No,
have
we
you guys ever done
haven't.
that? No, okay.
But I do live by that principle that if you are the warden of the jail, you need to be the most powerful person there.
Absolutely. That movie, I don't think I've ever gone, oh, more at a movie than Ricky O, the story of Ricky.
I remember the Daily Show they used to have, at the end of it, they would have like the hot seat questions.
Right.
And then this image they used was the famous head-crushing scene from that movie.
Oh, that's right.
The moment of Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very wet movie.
But yeah,
Just like
Right
Santa
up our
Claus.
alley.
Right?
even though I haven't seen any of Fargo season 5, I completely support that because I've seen all 4 seasons. It's always my favorite television, just in general.
I love that show so much, and season 5 is a great return to form. Dustin Pixley, my Nogster.
I'm a little late to the game on this show, but the Star Trek Lower Decks, I had a lot of fun. I binged my way through that recently, and that was some good shit.
You've been on a Trek kick lately.
I have.
Because you did Picard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know you were such a Trekkie, but you've really found your...
I'm back, baby. I don't know.
I'm back, baby, and I'm better than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, if you love Star Trek, that means you've seen all Ron Canada, probably.
He shows up in. I know he's in The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine a few times, but I don't think he appears in Lower Decks or Picard. He's definitely not in any of the Picard stuff. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
It would be cool if they put him into Lower Decks because you could easily play a new character or one of the characters he played in the mini Star Treks. That would be interesting. And they do love as like, oh hey, instead of a joke, let's just reference something
Yeah.
that happened in Star Trek.
I'd also like to recommend if you're looking for a great sandwich, go to Jimmy John's.
Or Quiznos.
No problem
or,
there. I think Quiznos is closed, but if you like it toasted, you should go to Quiznos. But I don't know if they exist
Quiznos,
anymore.
it will destroy the roof of your mouth.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey, better than destroying your innocence.
Jared Fogle, he will destroy the roof of your mouth.
Oh, got another Pazuki t-shirt. Well, I think we got to wrap it up. I think this is.
I think before we incriminate ourselves further,
I mean, as always, we're gonna do our famous sign off. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1.
You're gonna like the way I fuck. I guarantee it. I think we got it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
good job. That was a really good one. Thank you for having us, guys. We
Yes, this was a
appreciate it.
blast. Thank you so much.
Thanks
And if you want more Santa Jaws content, we have an episode and a commentary about it, so you can waste your life on
yes.
Santa Jaws.
Yeah. That's one thing I should say as we wrap it up. Definitely, anybody listening, go check out Quality Home Entertainment. It is really fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so
A
much.
little too goofy, but
It is a little too goofy. But Dustin, thanks for joining us for the first time.
Oh, thank you guys. This was
Good to have you
great.
Back.
I think
Thanks
for the
for having me.
episodes I've listened to, they have 100% less mentions of Jared Fogle.
That's true. What?
For now.
Have we mentioned him once?
I don't think so.
A recurring bit.
Yeah.
I'd be interested. I don't know if we've ever mentioned him.
But I'll be glad to guest on your episodes about Sharknado 2 and 3 for no reason in particular, and then
Oh shit, we kind of vowed to never watch them, but if we make you guys do them, we will watch maybe.
Yeah, as long as someone's going down with us, I think I'd be willing to.
And then every time we say Jared Fogle, we'll just believe it. We'll just censor it.
oh, man.
So this can still be the place where we said it the most.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, anyways, bye.
Yeah.
We regret that you have not yet complied with our order.
This show has been brought to you by Machine Culture.
The words get stuck in my throat.